Hi, Andy Neat here from Phoenix Contact UK. Welcome to another episode of Efficiency TV, and today I'm going to show you how you can efficiently design your terminal rails using our ClipX Engineer software. So the first thing we're going to do is put in a piece of endless mounting rail, and the software puts in a piece of perforated rail, as standard 300mm long. But you can change that, of course, by going to the right hand side here. You can pick up a piece of unperforated rail and you can drop that in by double clicking. Once you've done that, of course, you can put your own drill holes in wherever you like. So you right click and go to mechanical processes, and here you can pop in a drill hole or a slotted hole, and you can have them horizontal, vertical. You pick the hole dimensions and then you just place it exactly where you need it using the guide of dimensions. So first thing I'm going to do is add a terminal strip. So if we drag and drop down here, this will put a end stop marker and marker carrier in a standard for you. All this can be changed, but it's a nice starting place if you're happy with that. Over on the right hand side in the insertion center, I'm going to put my terminals in. So I've put X in for our new push X terminals, and I'm adding in a few standard terminals. I'm going to put a blue in for neutral, and then I'm going to put a earth in at the end there. So nice little block of terminals there. And you can copy and paste products over as well. So I've copied this over, so the end stop is going on the other end, and then you can completely customize that by deleting the marker off as well if you want to. So let's mark up some products now. So if I highlight the terminals I want to mark up, and I click on marking, you can see you have options such as font, you can do speed marking, and you've got complete customized marking as well. You can type what you like. I'm going to do speed marking, and once you click on this, you select the areas you want to mark, and it automatically numbers them for you. If you need to put a product in on the rail which isn't in the Phoenix portfolio, you can do a blocking area. So down here we can pop in, say, 59mm, and this will leave a 59mm gap on our rail for another product to go in, or you can just leave it as a space for something afterwards. And then here, if you go to drop in a new rail, it won't let you put it in on that area. It's blocking out 59mm. You can now add your rails to a backplate on ClipX Engineer. So once we've selected the backplate we want, we go over to our rail, and then we can drag it down and place it wherever we like on our backplate. And you can build this up with multiple rails as and how you like. Now you have your backplate, you can add cable ducting. So again, select the size you like, pop it down in place, right click, and then you can do your length. So in this case, I'm going to go to the maximum length, which is 321mm long. Apply, we'll put this in place, and then you can repeat this to go around all four sides. Let's add some accessories to some of our products. So let's put a bridge on our terminals. So if we zoom in, we can highlight the terminals we want to add accessories to. So let's highlight these ones here, right click, an accessory window comes up. So if we go to here, where we can say add accessory, we'll go over to the bridges, and here it shows you the two bridging points. So we'll go with the top one. Let's say we want to jump from position 3 to 5. Highlight those individually, do the same process, and there's your bridge. Functional engineering allows you to add in a completely customized solution. So here I'm going to put in a 24-volt power supply with circuit breakers. So once we go onto the functional engineering tab, it gives you a standard preview of what that could be. Now this is based on the questions underneath here. So if we do the drop downs and we select number of circuit loops, AC power phase for example, once we've filled all this in, we click on finish configuration. Once we go to here, It then asks you to give the solution a name. So we're going to name this solution just test 123, for example. And then underneath it gives you all the products that are going to be needed for this solution. So we click add to project and it puts it in down here for you. So if you tick this box, there's the solution we've just made. So this is our 24 volt power supply. We can drag that down into place, the circuit breaker, based on the questions we answered with the drop downs, and the relevant terminals to finish off the solution. And there we go. That's now added to our back plate and the rail we started earlier. Now this rail is far from finished, but for this demonstration, let's just say that it is, and we're going to make a works drawing of this. So we'll come down to here where we can then pick the kind of paper we want it to go onto and what orientation. So I want to make this work drawing on a A4 piece of paper, landscape, and then I'm going to open this as a PDF. And here you're going to see the drawing created for you. So there's the author, me, the project name, bill of materials. It's going to show us our DIN rails now with where the drill holes need to be. There's the layout drawing of the rail, and here's the rest of our rails from the project. A nice finishing touch to this project is autocorrect. Once you've clicked it, it shows you products that can be added in to make this a safe rail. So here it's advising that we should put an end plate in next to this block of terminals. So we'll apply that, and now it's added in an end plate next to that end stop. This rail is now complete. But what if you've done all this work already on an ECAD system like ePlan? And the good thing is, on ePlan, you can click Export to ClipX Engineer. And once you've done this, you can pick the rails that you want to export from ePlan, and this will take you straight over to our ClipX Engineer software. And based on the functions in ePlan, it will make all your rails for you. Okay, so that's a very basic overview of the ClipX Engineer design software. If you've got any questions about this software, please do drop it in the comments below, or you can drop me an email, which is coming up on your screen now. And if you want to download the software for yourself, that's coming up on the QR code now. So you can download that software completely for free. Thank you again for watching Efficiency TV, and I'll see you again next time.